Welcome to the Colorado Audio Video Blog. I'm John Andrade. This week we're going to be taking a look at a couple of switches from a vendor that we been partnered up with recently called Luxul. They make some really nice high-powered switches for a great price. First off, we have here the Luxul AMS2600. This is a 26-port gigabit layer 2 and layer 3 managed switch. I'm going to go ahead and get this unwrapped from the plastic here and give you a better look at the actual layout of this switch. This is AMS series, so basically it's intended for audio video rack installation with rear facing ports, which makes it really nice in your AV rack. So as you can see here on the back, we have 26 gigabit ports, which is great. We have 2 SFP ports and we have a management console port here. This does come with a cable for that console port, basically an RJ45 to RS232 cable. It also comes with some rack ears and some feet, and we have the power cable. Another nice feature, something real simple for your AV rack, you do have the option to change these front LEDs from green to blue to better suit any sort of color scheme you might have going. So real quickly, we're going to go ahead and power this up, and we're going to log into the console real quick, into the management GUI, and I'm going to go ahead and change its IP address to something that's going to work with my network. Get this plugged into our power strip over here. We have a network cable connected to our laptop. Always an important thing to remember with configuring routers and switches is you want to make sure that your laptop or whatever device you're connecting to the switch with is in the same IP address range that the switch comes at default. So in our case, the Luxul switches work in the 192.168.0 range. For the AMS2600, the default IP is .0.2. For the 1208P, which we're going to be taking a look at here in a little bit, it's .0.3. We're going to go ahead and turn the switch on, let it boot up, and then we'll go ahead and log into the management interface. Let's go ahead and come a little closer here. So it looks like the switch is online. We can see some activity on the port that I'm connected to. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and log into the management interface on our laptop here. So we have Google open. On the laptop, we're set to 192.168.0.100, which should put us in the same range as the switch. So we're going to go to 192.168.0.2, and it prompts us for a login. I believe the default login is admin on both. And there we are. So we have logged in to the switch. We can see our connection to the laptop here is highlighted on port 1. We are in the monitor panel at the moment. I'm going to come over here to configuration. We got quick setup. Under that we have system. And we're going to come down to IP. Now we can see right now on our IP interface tab here that we are set at .0.2. The network here at the house is a .1.1 network. So we're going to go ahead and for the time being we're going to change this to .1.2. Okay. Scroll down to the bottom here. I'm going to hit save. And what's going to happen now is it's going to kick us out of the interface basically because we have now switched the router's management interface to a .1.2 address, and our laptop is still set on a .0.100 address. So basically at that point I want to come down to our network settings. I'm going to go back over to the network interface card that we're using. In this case we just are using a little USB to RJ45 adapter. Over here into our properties, we're going to go ahead and change our address here to .1.100. And then let's come back up here. Go to 92.168.1.2. And as you can see, it would appear that our changes have taken. Now at .168.1.2, and we're getting ready to just put this on our network. So that's part one of our Luxul switch introduction here. In part two, we're going to be taking a look at the AMS2600P, which is a 12-port managed switch with 8 ports of PoE, which is going to be great for us to run our IP cameras on. We're going to connect it to the 2600 with an SFP cable, and then we'll be putting both of these into our rack here at the house. So stay tuned for part two. Thanks for watching.